Hello YouTube, Lightbringer here. We are trying to record the last Tower of Fate level. The Enchantress, question mark. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. The first thing we notice is... okay, we're a room of blocks. Oh my gosh, oh no, I'm falling so far. Phase Locket cheat codes. No! I forgot that one moves. No. And as you can see, there is only one checkpoint. Getting on to a grand start here, huh? Mine's not worth it. As you can tell, this is gonna be one of those kinds of levels. There are no enemies in this tower except for the final boss. It even has you set for if you are out of your chalice things, which we're not because we very rarely have to use them. But it's a nice little... there we go. And now, even if we die, we don't need to go back there, because as we have learned in previous episodes, most everything stays where it needs. Like, if you pick up collectibles, they stay. Now, I don't quite like, I love this part. Oh, that's just not cool. But as the last two parts of the Tower of Fate were testing your overall knowledge of like everything you've done and everything you've learned, and here you get this weird blocks appear and fall mechanic for no real reason other than to just kind of slow you down before the boss. I kind of wish there had just been, like, a few enemies, or... I don't know. It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Shield Knight, come with me. Let us leave this place. Clinging to false hope, chasing ghosts. I love her just sitting there in the window. Like, she's a gorgeous sprite for... So have you come to slay me, knight? To avenge your beloved? Dang, it's no wonder Black Knight couldn't, like, take her on. Watch me cower as you draw your blade. Is she flirting with me or trying to be evil? I know you aren't lost forever. Let us dance together into the abyss. First off, I don't know why I switched. No, those break. Oh, crap. Alright. I gotta remember how you fight her. The blocks can be destroyed, which sucks. And she can destroy blocks, and she can remake blocks. But because the very floor itself... Stop destroying the floor, you monster! Ah! She's destroying so much of the floor. Okay, time to switch out. No! Stop destroying the floor, you moron! Yay! There goes the floor coming back. No! You stay away from me, you monster! Oh, crap. She is... See, I don't remember that ever being that easy. She usually does, like, diagonal dives through... I do love that. The plate glass window breaking. Like, that is so much attention to detail, and I love it so much. Shield Knight. Aww. See, what I want to know is, how did he know she was Shovel Knight? Like, we figured it out the last couple of levels because of the Order of No Quarter and the Dark Knight all being like, we're gonna protect her, not because, you know, but because other stuff. I'm like, yeah. You may have chased me to the end of the world. What's happening? When the amulet shattered, the magic was released. It will escape and wreak havoc on everything. You know, unless we kill the evil, because that's how we roll. I love how he says they're both weak, and I'm like, all she has is a shield. I will use this right off the bat, though. Because this fight's not super hard. But if you forget a mechanic... Like, I forgot you have to pogo on her. You stay over there, you evil monster. Oh, crap. Let's do this, Shield Knight. Ah, but she's too far away. See, this part I remember because I got my butt handed to me last time I played this. Oh, crud. Of course she starts dropping floor. Dang it! Stop dropping floor parts! Dang it! Oh, that didn't. Make up your mind, Shield Knight! Oh, jeez. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, but the blocks come back here. I must have never had this much trouble on this map, because I don't remember the floor pieces ever coming back before. That's pretty cool. Ah. Oh, I'm about to get smacked again, aren't I? Just in case. No! I mean, it's not a super hard fight. It's just complicated. The fight before this one is very hectic. And then you get this one, and it's very, like, well-paced. It's like dodge the things, and then attack. Shield Knight! Black Knight, thank goodness you're here. Shield Knight's wounded, take him and get outside. Why am I giving her a guy voice? I don't know. Maybe I just like the voice I was using for Shield Knight. No, I can't leave you behind. How will you escape? Yes, Black Knight is Batman. I'm gonna make this headcanon now, like, that's his voice. He's got that Batman, like, Dark Knight, Black Knight. Can't hold out much longer. Run! You can't deflect it. It will tear you apart. I'm so happy I got to see you both one last time. Shield Knight! Rachel! Go! Take Shovel Knight! Save him! Promise me you'll save him! See, I want to know Black Knight's thing. Like, there are DLCs where you can play as some of the other villains, but I want to play as Black Knight because I feel like there's like this love triangle thing. Like, Shovel Knight is either married or dating Shield Knight, and Black Knight is like super jealous and hates them. And like when she gets locked up in the Tower of Fate, she kind of blames. And here you get to see what happened to all the Order of No Quarter people if you saved them. I don't know what happens if you actually like let them fall off the side. But I have these little cutscenes, so I'm always like, I'll save them just to see these again. The Troupple Fish. Yay. But no, I think really Black Knight just really hates Shovel Knight because you're dating her, or you guys are in love, and I love her, and you took her to the Tower of Fate, and she got hurt, / The Spectre Knight's like, no! Fist in the air and everything. Oh no! Treasure Knight's vault has been plundered of its ill-gotten gains. Those are still creepy. Him with his sippy cup. Turns him... Oh! The old dude was actually a young dude or a young chick to start with? That's pretty cool. The Lost City. Excavations and stuff, and they're like, oh, hey. See, Mole Knight seems like he was a pretty cool dude. Oh no, the Dark Ninjas now have no one to control them. Whatever shall we do? And then you see that the four are like, oh, we got this. Propeller Knight, and then they get this cool little subtitle thing. Living the life, carefree. See, Propeller Knight was like the least Order of No Quarter Knight, in my opinion. He was all like, cool, let's just chill and spar, and you're like, oh, okay. Oh, he makes toys now for the kiddies. And it falls on his face. Meanwhile, I know there's a story for Polar Knight. Like, she is so just somber and mellow. It's kind of weird. And now, like in every other fight, we end up at our campfire. Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. Ah, that was a terrible Batman voice. Rest well, Shovel Knight, until we meet again. But it makes you wonder, because Shovel Knight made it sound like the two of us, Shovel and Black Knight, have done a lot of stuff together in the past. Because she said, like, during that final cutscene, she's all like, it was good to see you both one last time. Now, does that mean both of us together? Or just she got to hang out with both of us in the past, and it's nice to be able to get to see us both before things happen. Ooh, goody. I can fast forward through the credits. Again, this is probably one of the best platformer games I've ever seen or gotten to play. And the fact that you get to... There's New Game Plus, which, from what I can tell, the bad guys do more damage. And the... Oh, it gives you a log of what you've done. Hi. It gives you a log of what you've done, and it... Wow. Oh, I made 193,000 gold. That's pretty cool. And lost half of it. Jeez. Item completion. I didn't want to finish that, really. I do have a 100% record. I just didn't care. Because this was a 12-hour run, apparently. You guys wouldn't have watched the full 12 hours. A few of those hours were me just farming gear. And this is probably the most powerful moment to me. Yay, Shield Knight's alive, and you're so happy, and... And that is a very romantic way to sleep with your friend, like the cliche romantic comedy. He's gonna wake up with her arm draped over his chest, and that just really hits me with the feels, because that is very warm, it is very romantic, it is very... That is love. It also means that when he comes to from that campfire, he's not going to do that normal animation we do of him just bouncing up and jumping, because he's going to, like, jump under her and lob her in the face or something. So that is the end of Shovel Knight. I'm actually really glad that I didn't have to break this episode into parts. But yeah, New Game Plus, they take out a lot of the checkpoints, which, no, we a few of those first episodes, the taking out checkpoints is bad. But yes, they removed the checkpoints. The enemies do more damage to you, which, if you remember some of these levels, they gave us food often enough we didn't need to keep popping our chalices for health. There are a couple achievements for New Game Plus, but honestly, as tough as this game can be, I don't think I want to do New Game Plus. There are a couple of DLCs. There's one where you get to play the game as Plague Knight, which, from what I've heard, it doesn't really add a whole heck of a lot to the story. But instead, you do get one with Spectre Knight, which I feel like I would want to play as Spectre Knight just because he's so freaking cool when you fight him. I don't know. I might start a new game here in a day or two. I need to decide what I want to play. If I want to play something with Av, since it's getting on July. My brother's wedding is here in a few weeks, so I may or may not be uploading something in the middle of the month. We shall see. And then we've got the Destiny 2 beta is coming out, so we don't know if I might just do a quick game for like a week or two and then not record for like a week because of the let's see, Plague Knight, Spectre Knight. Apparently eventually they're going to be going with King Knight, which I don't really know where they're going to go with that. There are challenges, which, why? Just, I mean, I'm all for that, but why? Okay, King Knight's the easiest. We'll see how 30 seconds? Holy crap. With none of our relics. It's just... Oh, and we have, like, no HP. Why is that fun? Just ride his face. Yep, and I took a second hit, which, dang. Okay, so it's possible to do it, because I got him down to that low. No. Not even gonna try doing Spectre Knight, but for me, challenges like this, they're nice to go for, but I am not a hardcore completionist. Like, if you want to see a completion of Shovel Knight, the completionist actually did Shovel Knight. And I love that, but upon watching, like, if you play the game through, you understand how some of these challenges are going to be just nasty. And it's not, like, for me, I play the game for the story and for the fun. Like, that final cutscene, I love this game for stuff like that. But for the most part, once I've beaten a game, unless there's an actual post-game, like Diablo 3 has a post-game, and me and my wife are hoping to do that now that the Necromancer thing dropped. There's technically, you can keep playing through the game in Fallout 4, or Skyrim, or Fallout 3, or games like that. Witcher still you can be playing, and there's DLC that are meant to be played post-game. Shovel Knight doesn't really have that. Like, its post-game is play the story through as different characters, and they get their own different mechanics and things. Like, the game itself changes to accommodate them, and that's kind of cool. So if you guys have any ideas of games you'd like to see, I've played a few in the past. I'm thinking maybe Terraria or Skyrim, because I really want to play Skyrim. I started The Witcher, and then I realized I should finish Shovel Knight, because one of my viewers asked me to finish Shovel Knight for him. So, I want to play The Witcher, but those long-term RPGs really aren't good for recording. Like, I can do a side quest, and that'll be a video or two, but some of the main quests are hours long, and the games themselves can go in the 200 or 300 hours, and I don't know if you guys want to watch Skyrim for, like, a year or two. That's a lot of videos, yeah, but if you guys aren't going to watch it, it defeats the purpose. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This means so much to me to be able to actually play through an entire game and get just enough views to make me know that people are actually watching, even though it'd be nice to have, like, you know, a couple 100,000, because then I can get paid and be able to quit my job and do all that fun stuff. I can put a little more effort into these, but thank you so much, guys. Lights out.